What took you so long? Had a hard time figuring out those switches at the storehouse? I'm Kawain. Sorry, but I can't let you have the Killia. So take a hike. The Killa. Killa. Hahaha. Bitch. Kawain fled. But those are two games I want to do. I also want to do Soul Hackers, which is another like Shin Megami Tensei style game. So we went down this way. I want to do Soul Hackers potentially this year. Basically all the games I plan to play this year is just me waiting for Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance to go on sale. I think he went this way. So we went straight through the door. I feel like we shouldn't be following this guy because he's probably leading us to a trap. He's probably in one of these locked doors. No. I am Kawain, but I'm not the one with the Killia. Can't you tell the difference, fool? Oh no, are we gonna have to fight like 15 of them? Evil gaze just like leaves us on 1 HP. Oh my god. He blocks electric, of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Oh, Soma Droplet, though. Okay, we're gonna have to play some frickin' what's behind door number 1 and shit. But yeah, I have a list of games that I want to play. 2 of them I can't play until I get to, like, episode 700 of One Piece. I want to play One Piece Odyssey, and I want to play Jump Force on stream. Those are 2 games I'm looking forward to, but I gotta wait. Because I'm on the One Piece grind. Guy knows electric. Trying to think of what critical. Nice. Trying to think of what he would be weak to. Like, would he be weak to wind? He blocks wind. Excellent. This guy just block every element. Death touch. Nice. You have a hard time picking games to stream, but I also have difficulties deciding what to play on my own time. That is like kind of a hidden struggle. It's not necessarily like I don't have necessarily a hard time picking what to play for stream because like there's a lot of games that I want to play, but it's like not only that, but it's like what are you in the mood to play? Because you don't want to play a game and just kind of sit there and like drool because you're like I don't know what to fucking play, like what to do in this. But one of the things, what if he's not in any of these doors? What if he like left? Probably not, but I'm gonna go try this one. I mean, it's free XP, I guess. But, one of the things is, like, there's a lot of games where I'm like, oh, I want to play this game so bad, I'm really excited to play this game, right? And then, I go, oh, I should save it for stream, though. You know, like, I should save it for stream. Looks like you've run into some nasty demons, boy. I'm sure you'll have fun playing together. We're fighting some Kelpsy now? Are you guys weak to fire? I don't remember what you're weak to. Weak to wind. Sweet. That's a little annoying. I'll summon High Pixie because she also has wind attacks. And then we'll get a free press turn. It takes out one. This one's got to be low too. We'll do Wing Buffet. I don't even know if it's Wing Buffet or Wing Buffet, but I think Wing Buffet makes me laugh, so. I know exactly the feeling, whether to start stream or already started on stream. Plenty of titles end up like that for me. I do variety though, so it shouldn't really stop me. I hope I'm not pushing self-advertisement rules. So don't worry about it too much. As long as you're not like, I don't know, not being a dick about it. I'm not like super, I don't like super care if people advertise. As long as you're not like, I don't know, as long as you're not being rude about it, you know, I appreciate it. Because, like, if people want to go check you out, like, go check out fucking Sulfur Sandbox. Go check it out, you know? Why not? Ugh. Ugh. I don't hold anyone down, like, to only watch me, but I do appreciate you, you know, checking in on that. And that's right, I'm the real one. Had my fun. You have some potential. It's a shame that I'll have to kill you. No more fun in games. I'm not a huge fan of this. I'm gonna go. We're gonna lower. Okay, no, I think I'm gonna attack with Heat Wave on this one. We do get a crit, which is nice. I'm gonna go lower all defense. And then I'm gonna pass. Lower all defense. I'm going to summon in Megami in Taka's slot. And then I'm going to Dia Demi-Fiend. Nice. And nice dodge. Okay. And then they are attacking with regular attacks now too. So maybe we want to do something with that. I'm gonna go Heat Wave again though. Gets 3 criticals. Come on, give me 3 press turns for that one. That was pretty sick. I'm gonna lower defense again, so they're -3 now. This will get them to -4, which I believe is max. Fog Breath to get -2, attack and evade. And then we're gonna get another crit real quick, just to give us an extra turn. Yeah, baby! Nice. And then we're gonna Medea just to get healing on Masu and Megami. Woo! Nice dodge, Ame. Nice dodge. Yes, Queen. Slay. Okay, we'll do Heat Wave again for big damage. I guess we'll just take this opportunity to attack one. Hey, we take it out too. 122. Ame's got kind of crazy attack. What the hell? We'll attack this one with High Pixie. High Pixie takes him out. Do we take out the third one? No, we do not. Okay. But do we take it out with this one? Nice. Oh, I keep forgetting to switch my Magatama. Let's do one more in strength, and then maybe we'll go back to a buffing agility. You obtained the green Kelia. I think we have all of them now. We just punched him right in the schnoz. Let's go, baby. Ame kind of killing it. Ame was the one that carried us through Matador, and now she's carrying us through everything else. Like, Ame is... I love Ame Nozume. One of my favorites. I might fuse her. I think I can fuse her with Huapo for the one of the other ones that I really like. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but she's got, like gray skin, like dark gray skin, silver hair with like the red like yin yang things in her hair. I think that's who we can have. I think I had that one on the what is it called? I think I had that one on the SMT MMO that me and Flair played. What Megatama am I using? It was the one that nulls mind attacks, because we were going up against that one guy who was using it, and it's not like it's bad, but he just does support magic, and I was thinking we probably want to run, I don't know if I want to run the physical one right now, just because it's weak to ailments, and I feel like they've been using a lot of ailments on us. Imparts force magic, electricity... Though this one does give you a lot of strength. Well, we could get counter on this one, actually. Let's go this one to get counter. We're gonna go back into here and heal. We're gonna go back into Shibuya. And actually, in Shibuya, we're gonna go check and see what we can fuse. Because we're level 28 now. I think one of the higher levels that I saw was a level 30 fusion. So I want to go see... what,
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows,
where demons gather. Megami... Because we also never saw what Megami could do. Cannot fuse with Zen, which is interesting. Or Chatterskull. Can fuse to make Unicorn... We can fuse to get that guy. We already have Horus. Ooh. Horus the Black Flame Dragon. Principality. That's pretty sick. Repels light, weak to dark, and mind. Okay, I want to see if we can fuse anybody with Zen. Mofu Nofu. I kind of want to maybe wait for Baphomet, maybe? Who's that with? Ame Nozume? I don't know. We can always buy them back, too. Is something we want to remember? Ooh. Sarutahiko. Weak to nerve, but repels light and dark, which is... Or nulls light and dark. Looks like a pretty decent physical demon. Who's this fused with? Chatterskull. This one's level 35, though, so you aren't strong enough to control it yet. Yeah. Don't recall that you can register in this one? I'm pretty sure we can, right? If I register Ame here?
Are you sure?
Yes. We should actually... I think we already have Zen registered. Yeah, he has Warcry, so we can bring Zen back to build Warcry and other things. I actually didn't think you could at the beginning, though, Flair. I don't know if you were here for that part of stream, but I was talking about it, I'm like, I don't think they have the Demon Compendium in this game. And then we literally unlocked the Demon Compendium, like, immediately after. Oh, no, that's on the Special Moon phase or whatever. We can, like... but wait, I wanted to see you... It's Kikuri Hime. Nulls light, nerve, and mind, weak to fire. Which is pretty great. Maiden Plea. Is there anything Ame needs to learn? Like, do we need to... Is there, like... Does Ame still have things to learn? Because if they run out of things to learn, we might as well fuse them, right? We'll go to... Not config. Status, Ame Nozume, mana refill. Actually, yeah, we do want mana refill on whatever we're gonna get, especially if she's gonna be our support. Because that's gonna... She's got life refill, which is really nice, but mana refill is, like, even better. Mana refill actually would be better than life refill because she can heal herself and then get that mana back, so... For sure we want to do that. Yeah, so I definitely want to save that. Amala Link. We're going to go to the Nihilio Assembly, and then I'm actually going to quickly... I've been holding it, but I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. Ooh, we back. The menacing moth was in my bathroom. There's this moth that's, like, lived in my house for, like, a week now. And, last night, he was, like, standing... He was, like, sitting on the roof, like, above my computer, staring down at me. And I looked up and I was like, whoa. Kind of, like, spooked me a little bit because I didn't expect it to be there. Went to the bathroom, start peeing, doing my thing. Look over to the counter. Huh, he's sitting right there on the counter, just not even moving. Scared the crap out of me. I tried to get him on a piece of paper to bring him outside because I don't want to kill him because he's a cute little moth. But he was not having it. Flew under the sink area, so I was like, whatever, man. As long as you're not eating my sweaters. That is a very dangerous thing. This is definitely some health code violation shit. Literally no hand railings. This cannot be legal. But since I beer beat, I gotta make sure I've unmuted everything. I'm assuming there's gonna be some kind of boss battle at the bottom of this area. And I think that's where we're gonna end off, is we're gonna do this boss battle and then we're gonna end off for the night. But we'll see. I've had a lot of fun today. We've had one pretty challenging boss. And then everything else has been somewhat easy to an extent, but not like easy. Like, I'm not trying to say it's easy. Shin Megami Tensei 3. I know you have that. I know you have the special thing where you can like listen in on people's mics connected to their computer that aren't connected to the Switch. I know you have that secret mic that's just waiting for someone to talk shit so you can screw them over. I'm not that guy, you know? I'm not that guy talking shit right now, okay? I'm not saying anything. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD remake, not including Dante from the Devil May Cry series. I promise you, I'm not talking shit. But, you know, I've been feeling pretty good about myself, so we're about to get our butts beaten here. Our booty cheeks clapped, if you will. I do kind of love these little, like, mazes. I know I probably missed a couple items. I've been pretty thorough on, like, looking through areas before, but I've spent, like... I'm just trying to get to this boss at this point. Or get to this area, at least. Do our objective. We gotta get an incubus one of these days. I don't know if I ever told this story on stream, but I'm like... I am, but also was a lot worse when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, like, I still sort of am. Like, I don't want to say that I've completely stopped doing this terrible thing, but I used to be, like, a pathological liar, like, crazily, right? Back when I was a kid. I don't know why, but I'd just lie about, like, the dumbest shit. And, I maybe have told this story before, but there's a book in my class, in my elementary school class, that was like books of like folklore monsters, right? And there was, and I don't read, so I was looking at the pictures, and there was a page on succubuses, and the picture of the succubus was like a cartoon guy sleeping, and in his brain was like a sexy looking succubus lady. You know, it's like all cartoons, so it's not like super bad. It's a little bit like maybe not in a elementary school, but you know, times were different. And my friend looked at it and he was like, "What's a succubus?" And me being a little pathological liar, I was like, "Oh, a succubus? That's I know what that is." And it's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't know what it was, right? I had no clue what it was." But I had to tell him that I did. And so he's like, "Oh yeah, well, what is it then?" I'm like, "It's this demon that comes in and like," and so I didn't read the book, but I saw the picture, right? And so my brain, I went, "It's the demon, right?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "It's a demon that comes into your dreams, has sex with you, and then kills you." And he goes, "Wow, that's really interesting. It's cool that you know that." And I was like, "Yeah." And I just didn't think of anything about it. And then, like, you know, years down the line, you play like a game that has a succubus in it or something, or like succubus in media, like Morgana from Darkstalkers or whatever. I fucking learn that my lie is the truth. I fell upwards. I lied about the truth. I just made that shit up on the spot. It's really funny. You sense strong power inside. Past this door. Will you enter? I will. The true core. This does look a lot more menacing than the other one.
It would seem I have a visitor.
You do.
Evidently,
Receding
someone
hairline
has
looking
a
ass.
brain in their head after all. Well,
Vegeta
this is
haircut
quite
looking
the
ass.
surprise. You're that boy from the hospital. I'm amazed you're still alive.
Thank you.
And
I've been
judging
working really
by your
hard.
appearance, you've gained considerable power.
Yeah, it's a good day for me.
Why have you come here?
I've come to
Was it
stop you.
See me.
No, no.
Then, are you here to steal our Magatsuhi? Like the mantra? Doesn't seem that way. But I'm fairly certain I know what drew you here.
I'm here to see my teacher.
Very well. I commend you for reaching this place on your own.
I mean,
If it is truth you seek,
I had
then
demons with
I will
me.
reveal everything.
Okay.
All there is to know of this world.
I don't know if this is too vulgar to say on stream, but... And maybe this is too much information for my brain, but the Magatsuhi look very interesting as they're moving like that.
Take a look at this device. Its function is to gather Magatsuhi. You must have seen one like it on the upper level. Let me ask, do you know why Magatsuhi exists?
Why it exists? To... like, power the universe? I don't know.
Remember this. In this world, you might as well be dead if you don't fully understand Magatsuhi.
Alright. A little rude.
Magatsuhi is a sacrificial offering.
Alright.
It is the power needed to call forth the god of creation. And without it, one cannot fulfill the purpose of this world.
Huh.
You see, one who possesses a strong will can change this world and everything in it. When one's ideology or reason has been spread and enough Magatsuhi gathered, God will descend from above and reshape the very foundation of the world. Yes, for the sole purpose of creation, this world of chaos was brought into existence directly by my hand.
So you change the
Soon
world...
enough, my dream shall be realized.
Right. I guess that makes sense. You changed the world so that you could gather the Magatsuhi from people as offerings, so that God will come down and allow you to create the world in your image?
A complete circle of stillness, in harmony with the workings of time. The world of Shijima will be born.
The world of
The mantra
Shijima.
believe they've destroyed this space, but as you can see, the core is fully functional. Nothing more needs to be done. I will soon have all the Magatsuhi I require. Now then, I believe some discipline is in order. To all who oppose the assembly of Nihilo, there will be no forgiveness. I suggest you pay close attention and witness the ruin at hand. Using the Magatsuhi stored here, I will call on my newfound strength.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Activate the nightmare
Oh
system.
god, not the nightmare system. Anything but the nightmare system. I hope he doesn't think I'm making fun of the nightmare system. I'm incredibly terrified of the nightmare system. Don't tell me this guy's gonna become like a god or something. What is happening? Is he calling God down now? Did he just, like, nuke the world again?
Do you understand what's happening?
No, I don't at all, actually. Please
This
explain.
system gives me total control over the flow of Magatsuhi on a worldwide scale.
All
This
right.
tiny facility pales in comparison. As my first target, I have selected Ikebukuro, the mantra's home base.
So you're gonna, like, absorb all the
The
Magatsuhi from the
Magatsuhi
area?
in that area will be depleted, and the mantra will die out in no time. Oh, I forgot to mention. Your
No,
teacher
Karen
plays a
Bob.
key part in this system.
What have you done with
She's
her?
been a great asset to me. Her abilities as the maiden have been truly invaluable.
What have you done with Karen?
Are you worried about her?
I am. Yes.
Unfortunately for you, she isn't here.
Damn, that sucks.
In fact, I doubt you will ever see her again. After all, she is the maiden of creation, not the teacher you once knew.
But, like, has you changed personalities?
You were
Because she
not
seems
meant
pretty
to survive the conception
fond
in the
of
first
me.
place. Your attachment to the previous world will only serve to deepen your despair. I should not have been so merciful back then. Allow me to end your pain and suffering right here and now. I don't know what hopes and dreams you've brought with you, but you can accomplish nothing in this world.
What the hell?
Now, go and
He has the
join
power of
the
Fury?
that fell before you.
This guy is definitely gonna be like a physical dude. Okay. We have... I'm gonna lower physical and magic attack. I feel like he's gonna buff stuff. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do... Fog Breath. And then I'm gonna... So we lowered his attack, and we lowered his defense twice, and his accuracy and evasion twice. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him really hard. And then we're gonna lower his defense. With this, his accuracy was gonna be all the way at the bottom. And then... Nope. And then that's gonna lower his defense all the way to the bottom. So he's focusing. Heat Wave only hits one of us with crit. Which is good because I was actually planning to summon Zen in High Pixie's spot. So we can remove Zen. Or we can summon Zen. We'll attack. I don't know what you could be weak to. I'm gonna do... I'll do Feral Bite. 201 damage. And then now we're gonna do War Cry. So he's -3 attack. Magic Reflecting Barrier. Physical Reflecting Barrier. So don't attack, I guess. We're gonna summon Shikigami. And then there's no like defend, right? Okay, we'll skip. I'm gonna Dia what little HP you've lost, and then Tarukaja upping our attack by 1 stage, and then I'll lower your physical and magic attack by 1 more stage, getting it to the bottom. Does the reflect last though, actually? It does not. Okay, sweet. And then we'll Tarukaja again to give us +2. He's gonna focus and Heat Wave. I'm gonna lunge. 342 damage. Barrel Bite. 456. Tarukaja again. And then I'm going to use Dia on Shikigami. Evasion and crit rate increased by 1, so he's at -3. I'm gonna do Tarukaja again. I think this is +3 now? Does get the crit on Azumi. I'm gonna lunge at you. 694 damage. Nice. This guy's gotta have a health bar and a half, though. Because he's tanking these hits. We don't have any more for you. I'm gonna just attack then. And we take him out. It's just that simple, baby. Shikigami I also need to fuse with someone, because he doesn't learn anything else. And he's, like, kind of crazy. You obtain the Magatama Anathema. Anathema?
You may have defeated me, but you will never be able to find our commander, nor the maiden. The nightmare system has been activated. This base will soon be closed down, and the way to the maiden will be lost forever. Begone, demon! It is we, the assembly of...
Who are you calling demon?
Who will create the new world.
You're the cat, man. You're king from fucking Tekken, brother. Who are you calling demon? Alright, well, I assume... So they just kicked me out of here. Right. Okay, so I assume we have to go back maybe to the main... Or not the main facility, the, probably go back and see how Tenno is doing. But we'll do that tomorrow. Let's go see what we can fuse with Shikigami first, though. Gotta go up there. Ooh, excuse me. I might as well. I could teleport. This was a good stream, though. I had a lot of fun. We kind of kicked butt. I feel like I have a really good setup right now. Obviously, it's probably not going to last forever, but just like... Fog Breath is really good for -2 evasion and accuracy, and then War Cry as well for attack and magic attack. if we can get something better on Warcry, like something Warcry on something better, I think that would make our lives a little bit easier. Because we can only cast it once with Zen, and Zen's level 8, so definitely getting Zen off the team. I don't think I want to fuse Shikigami and Zen together, though, because, I mean, that they do have a lot of buffing, but I feel like, I mean, maybe. We just need something with a lot of mana.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadows, where demons...
Oh, we're at full moon as well. Shikigami. Shikigami can fuse the best Jack Frost out there. Nozuchi. Use another Jack Frost here. No, we don't want to do Ame Nozuma. I don't want this. What are you weak to? Weak to electric. Chatter Skull makes a blob. He just doesn't make a lot of really good stuff. Yeah, it's like, it's the rough thing. I don't want to do... Who is this? Chatter Skull? And Hua Pao to make Baphomet? Right? Or... What was I looking at? I was looking at this guy.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Okay, we're gonna save Zen with Chatter Skull, maybe. And then Shikigami, we'll have to find someone for him. But I was thinking maybe we could, because I'm pretty sure if you sacrifice someone, it, like, makes them the level of the demon you sacrifice or something, I think. Which could help. Yeah.
All right.
Or I was thinking if it was higher level and we could sacrifice a lower level demon, maybe we could be able to keep it. But I don't think that's how that works. Are we healed up? Yep, we're healed up. So let's go save. Oh, wait. First, before we save. Before we end off completely, let's see what the Magatama we got was. Imparts dark magic. I don't know if we really care about dark magic all that much, but it does null dark if we run into a... Mana Drain is pretty neat. Dude, it would get... If I use this one, it would get my magic to nearly the same amount as my strength. That is actually so strong. That's crazy. I think we're fine. We want to learn counter off you. The physical skills here is Mind's Eye as well. We haven't learned counter, like, even with all the level ups we got, which is kind of interesting. So it must be later down the line. Fast retreat. Maybe we do need that. Life aid. I don't know what life aid does. No, I wish I could see what that does, but I think life aid might be a decent one. But let's save, and we're gonna end off, and we'll come back to this tomorrow.